Is anyone there? Ah, my phone went off. There we go. This time we stream a bit. Is this the right mic? I think it is, lads. And non-men. We're gonna do Athenic today. Yay. We love Fini. I'm gonna delete this. I did this off stream. This little inside wall. That's gone now. Yay. Now we have this. Yay. Hello Issa, hello Alex, hello Biffno, hello Railer, hello Fabian, hello Gus, hello M12, hello Emily, hello Darley. We are all here. We have gathered here today to watch me fail miserably at building a boat. Hello Jack. Right. We're gonna continue this. Aft. I'll just go up annoyingly. Like 20 blocks. Hey Alex. Alex Erectus. You look so small but brown. Rilhon hash browns, everyone loves them. Everyone loves gobbling them up. Rilhon meat. Your hair looks extra nice today. Thank you. I thought so too. Lots of volume. Yeah. I've done deadly squat. Well, I mean, I put conditioner into my hair, so that does something. I'm gay like that. I'm just gonna stack this 50 billion kilometers. Do that. Hope you all have a good day. Have had a good day. Have had a good weekend. I worked this and the previous weekend, so I haven't really had a concept of that it's even been a weekend, so. But I'm not complaining because I get paid very well overtime for working then, so. I nearly missed the other stream today. You didn't miss this one. Oh, I was gay. Well, I did the right thing because I am that. Bag. Poor trade. Oh yeah, poor me. It sneezed everywhere. Yeah, you tend to do that. You're like Lois. Snot and everywhere. Anyway. like this. 50. 100. Yes. No. It rules, that's it, sorry. Hey Banana Boy, thank you for coming the little time you can. How long was it live? 5 minutes. You haven't missed anything. I'm just working on getting a Phoenix double bottom fixed. Yay. So cute. Boo is very like cozy with you, it seems. Now, or hasn't always been, but or now. I wonder what changed. Maybe she feels threatened by Richard and competes for your love. Would the opposite of trade be a quick or straight guy? Probably. I don't know the terms. I'm convinced that Alex has made up like all 50% of all queer terms. Hello Afton, hello Zgravirilis. How do you build so great? I don't know. It's a good question. Good question and a not very helpful answer, sorry. But, I don't know. I just build. Brocano missed 5 whole minutes. Viktor Bukanov. That's me. Gianmarco Soresi would be the antithesis of trade. I don't know who that is. Is it a twink? All on Miniconda Monday, yeah. And Orca. Orky dorky. Each ship you build gets better and better in improvement. Goes so good. Thank you. I'm so excited for Laurentic and Megantic. Although part of me wishes that they were a little bit more different than they were. So they would have been a little bit like interesting with each sister, beyond the fact that they have like, oh this winch was painted this, and this window was 20 feet further to the left. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them very much. Oh no, house. What? I think my aunt clocked on. Oh. I hope she finds that acceptable. If not, dickhead. Laurentic and Megantic have 2 differences I've spotted, except one was changed early. Ooh. Perhaps you would be so kind as to tell the class what the differences were. Alright, Alex, tell the class the answer. Eat my shit. We had a dinner with our relatives and she talked about how I actually look good, and she said that he would bring a lot of girls with him, maybe boys, like girl hold. My parents don't know. How, I always forget, is it Kyrgyzstan? What was it? Sorry, I always forget your country's name, and I think it's such a complicated name to pronounce. How is it with queer rights there? It feels like they aren't that great. Kyrgyzstan, yes. I really hope you would be accepted. Maybe it's an uphill battle. Very bad. A lot of people are Muslim there. No, let's see. I'm sorry. Do you live in like a fairly liberal area, or so it wouldn't be so bad, or almost some friends, the first surrogate actress, I think she wouldn't mind. Okay. Well, I'm really hoping. Not your dad, of course. Of course. People are unable to mind their business. That's why I think I'll forever remain relatively not I don't know if DL is the right word, but part because that's not me. I'm not super like flamboyant or anything like that. I'm very straight passing, but I'm not ever going to make it super obvious. I'm not gonna make like a Instagram post coming out or anything. I just don't see the point. It's a bit, I imagine, like being a Jehovah's Witness, because people that want to leave, you can kind of be in a like a limbo state. For those of you who don't know, being a Jehovah's Witness, if you leave, you're kind of like shut out from the group and you can't really see your friends or family again. But you can kind of do it in like a little discreet way. So you can do that, but you still don't like actively take part in mass and stuff. So there's a little bit similar in that regard. Like, I'm not gonna hide what I am, but I'm also not going to announce it super loud. I just don't feel like that's anyone else's business. If they ask, I'll be like, sure. Yeah, that's how it is. Got a problem with that? My family had clocked my uncle for years before he came out. He was very zesty. He closed up glass doors. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Nice that you have someone in your family at least that's queer. I have no one else. Just me. Everyone else is as straight as a... I don't know what's straight. Boring things. Look, criminally. Rather will remain trade. Being homosexual is kinda gay. I would have to agree. I would very much have to agree. What if your brother came with us by? Would that make you feel a bit better? It would probably make me a bit closer to him, because I've never really been that close to my brother. Even though I love him very much, but like, never really were that close. Because mainly due to the age difference, he's 7 years older than me. He just turned, or not just, but he's 18. I'm 25, so there's a bit of a difference there. And we have very different interests and such, so... I imagine that would be cool, but... No, he's not. He's not. Did I say older? Yeah, he's younger. I'm the big brother. Me and my sister are both bi. I wish. I'm pan and gender fluid. Very nice. We'll have a bit of representation in my streams. Oh yeah, M12 is also here. I'm just flying around now. Okay, so today I wanted to get some things in place here. I would like to get the bulkheads in before we do the superstructure and such. What's... Ugh. How's that up? What is that called? It's like the fatter sort of yogurt. Yogurt? I think it's... Quark. Curd cheese. It's a type of fresh dairy product made from milk. It's essentially yogurt, but much fattier, and it's really good. Yeah, everything that you haven't tasted, Alex, looks disgusting to you. It's not. It's really good. It tastes like yogurt. It's a form of yogurt, or similar to it. And it's really healthy. Unlike yogurt. I like people to know I'm a gay man, but I feel a privilege in my part living in relatively queer accepting. Yeah, same. It's like mold cum clumps. We call it tvorog. Yeah, I just had a bowl of that with strawberries. Yummy, yummy. I have that in my tummy right now. Profile? Yes. I imagine that the bulkheads would have gone all the way down. They wouldn't have like pivoted to the sides because there weren't any passenger spaces below a certain point, so except for this one. This one had to ruin the streak. I'm gonna color code these, so we'll do different colors for now. So we'll do yellow for the detailing here on these sides. Yellow and green. This makes things so much easier. I can just all replace this with, well, not one command, but several commands later. P. Lovely. But that's what you queries love. Why sheer you are queer? Oh, this needs to be a different block. Boop. Do that. Do that. Perfect. These are the peak stores. Why do you... Oh, okay. For the longest time now, I've had the bulkheads be plain, one block. To add some more detailing, I'm going to have them be essentially strips of 2 different blocks to give the look of steel plating, I suppose, going up like this. I've done that for Californian. By the way, Californian is approaching dawn. I don't know how much left I have on her right now. Not much. So maybe I'm aiming to get her done next Saturday. Or not done, but released next Saturday. So look forward to that. Naval Peaks, are you tired? I'm also tired. I think I only saved down one of these profiles. Ionic. Oop. No, it's this is Athenic. Yeah, no, I have both them. Or rather, all 3 ships. This one doesn't even have the bulkheads. Not at least that one. Yeah, it's a bulkhead there. 49. Boo has woken up and left my room. No, goodbye, Boo. I love Boo. Boo boo. Boobies. In Central Asia, there's a drink called kumis. It's fermented mare's milk. Ah! Game of Thrones reference. They drink fermented mare's milk so much in Game of Thrones, in those books. That does not sound good. That I will concede. Well, just because it's you, Alex, you probably love mare's milk. What about Shopped Oceanic? That might take a bit longer. We'll see. I work now too, so my ship progress is definitely slowing down, but I do what I can. Is that a bulkhead? Why can't I like mark it out? Bulkhead. Evil. Demon. Oh, wait, yeah, there are bulkheads here. So there's one there. Is there one there? It looks like it. There's one there, but it doesn't go down further. Okay, there's at least one there. Let's do that one. This is all one big compartment? I don't really understand that. Why would there be? Hello, Pedro. Gummies. Oh. 111 here. Whee. So on work today was, no, I should say yesterday was the fastest work day I've ever had in my entire life. I worked a total of 6 years now. The rest I've studied. But that work day, it went by so unbelievably fast. It was really nice. Then on contrast, today it didn't go as fast. Because we basically, yesterday it was really smooth, like there were no real errors. The machine that we are at, it went pretty smoothly. Today, no. We, beyond, after the first 2 hours, the machine literally didn't work for more than 5 minutes before we had to restart it. It was just awful. Mention a treatment called kumis healing. It's basically when you drink raw kumis and you have an explosion. Oh, nice. I do that with coffee. Central Asian cuisine to architectural trends of 19th and 20th centuries. It's done to like clean up your intestines, but it's vile. Also known as laxatives. How delightful. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho ho ho. What are the decks so tiny? This one isn't. This is a passenger deck, but these below are smaller. Because in this scale they were 3 blocks. Hello J May Rockety, hello Darcy. Welcome, welcome both. How are you? Red deck there as well, right? Oh, I bet that deck was really tall, because that was the case on the Athenic class. Let's take Suevik as an example. There was one cargo deck that was relatively normal in height, but then this one was really tall. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. We even have the midship section. Yeah, I was right. Although, let's see here how it is here. This is the passenger deck here. This is a regular deck. And then we have this tall one. So let's make this 5 blocks. I wonder if they would have had an Orlop deck here, so there would be one below it, maybe? I can't remember what I did on the Suevik. Yeah, okay, so I'll do one in this compartment, but not anymore. Are you tired, Darcy? Yeah, same. Coffee is a laxative, that's true. Daryl. Well, you're so silly. Your mom is silly. In the best way. What are you thinking? That looks good, right? I like how even the chain locker has a really tall ceiling. Orlops are basically mezzanines. What is a mezzanine? Mezzanine. DM the hog. fuck is that GIF, Alex? Oh, I'm gonna show this. Y'all boys know the Eastland? You probably saw, maybe you saw Part-Time Explorer's video. By that point, the Eastland was painted white. I think, did Eastland have yellow funnels when she sank? I can't remember. But this is how she was at launch. She had a black hull. Black and maybe red funnels. She's so cute. What, Alex, did you say that she was... Is she a roller? In game, that would be accurate. Yeah, she's listing a bit. The hull is green. Oh, it is. That's true. Very, very faint green. Cute. Mezzanines are subfloor between floors used for extra space. Okay. Next ship after the Athenic is probably the Big Four being updated. If I have to guess. Well, I could be wrong. Or not wrong, but change my mind. I'm gonna simplify this. Nope, there are no portholes here anyway, so the height isn't gonna be messed up. Doesn't matter. There we go. The only reason I do this is because I think it's annoying to put in cargo and you have different levels. It's easier to just do it in one level like this. This is a massive cargo hold. There must be a bulkhead. Come on. Here. Athy. Here's the other one. So there's one here. On that deck. I think it's that one, that block. Really free. Take off your pants. Oh wow. Ask me out first. Didn't my last sentence get sent again? Probably because YouTube is shit. Hey Rilhon, if you did you see my video on the HMS Captain? I did not. I'll have to check that out later. Captain is such a weird ship. I can't do things like that in my builds. Compromising the shear brings me pain. That's fair. Oscar wears pants. No. No, he doesn't. We are like in our 19 twink age. Don't turn into a mummy, please. We are like in our 19 twink age. Don't turn into a mummy, please. What? Are you 19? What do you mean we? Shaky. You turned into traffic. Wow. Wow. Comments keep getting deleted. It's because you have the worst slurs known to mankind. Alex is old. They don't have much left in them before things start going down. Onk status reached. I'm 18. I'm 12. You are... The urge to book a cruise on QM2. I booked a cruise on the Celia Serenade. Or Symphony. It doesn't matter, one of them. I'm doing that later this month. I'm so excited. We're going from Stockholm to Helsinki, which is the Finnish capital. Well, Darcy, some messages are straight up just blocked. I hope it's not that bug again. Good lord. Yeah. I hope it is that they simply didn't bother to paint this in. I'm gonna add up another bulkhead here. You're welcome. Do me. I don't know if you were there, but a while back there was a glitch with YouTube so that most people's messages didn't send. And I'm just scared that that's back in some form, but I don't think it is that. YouTube is just being discriminatory towards twinks, so... Well, Dorsey should be blocked as well in that regard, to be fair. Another bulkhead there. Wait, which one did we do? Yeah, that one. And we have another bulkhead there. I don't know why exactly there, but I think this one... No, okay, yeah, never mind. That should be there. This should be there. I'm gonna mark these out now. $27, $24, $26. That's that. Is there another bulkhead in the stern? Yeah, there should be. Wonder why this plan doesn't show a bulkhead there. Should be. Maybe that's another difference between them. No, this is Athenic, so no. here. I think roughly. About 19. Right. That's all them bulkheads. Switch to Discord. Yeah. The Brugge. Please. Rotterdam. Rotterdam doesn't exist. He does not exist. He does not exist. He does not exist. Nothing happened to anyone. Red Bear does not exist. Spring Bonnie does not exist. He does not exist. Those are some massive compartments that they are. I'm a lazy fuck, so I'm gonna copy. Almost done. I would kind of like to do a launch model of the Athenic class. How was it now? There wasn't any photos of their launch, right, Alex? In that case, we'll just have to make it up how they looked. I imagine like similar to, say, the Big Four. Their bridge is very rudimentary. Maybe they've erected a platform. Bridge wings, I guess, the decks itself for them, but they haven't like put on the wheelhouse or anything. They haven't painted the deck houses, anything but unpainted metal, etc. Alex, you're such a sweaty hoe. Rilhon said I almost met Sam Witwer. That's a loss. I would love to meet Sam Witwer. When was that convention? And what convention? Alex with their itchy butthole. No, Alex, it came from somewhere. Wasn't me. Was a fan expo like a couple of weeks ago. Nice. Alright. Oh no, that's when we continue the decks here. It was you. Why do you lie all the time? You insult me. You're an insulting little beef pie. Which route was Athenic on? What was Athenic on? Alex. Athenic, Corinthic and Ionic, you would think they were going to like the Mediterranean on cruises, but no, they didn't do that. Okay, London to Melbourne. Why is White Star had so fucking many ships on the Aussie route? Aussie, South Africa and New Zealand, like those really went in for that. I guess that market was booming, so. The only relatively famous person I met was Kirsten Bell. Nice! Or Kristen Bell, sorry. That's pretty nice. Alright. Made good money indeed, yeah. Hey Kingpin, how's business? Booming! Not always about the money, Spider-Man. They learned Kristen Bell was Anna in Frozen. Oh, she's gonna be Amy Rose in Sonic 4. Nice. I'm actually really hyped for Sonic 4. I've never been a Sonic fan in the past, but I've watched all of the movies with my friends very recently, and I think they're really fun. Here's one hatch. Let's do another color. Let's do orange. Yeah. They went to Wellington too. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say several picks. I think they're good. My favorite one is probably... Oh, I love the third one, the most recent one. When Eggman met his grandfather. It's a fun duo. Unfortunately, we don't have a plan like from above to show how wide things were. Are these ships comparable? Alex, how wide were they in comparison with the Afric class? Let's see here. Lengthwise, 283. Poor Alex, like, oh yeah, no, they were about the same, looks like. I think they were wider. It looks like that way at least, and they were certainly taller and like more stubby. What did I get? Wait, I forgot and I cleared chat. 83. Okay, so these were actually longer. $35. Let's see what their uptakes were. Here, so 35 total 9 uptake. Trying to find decent bloody cruises, but they all cost 20 limbs. Yeah. I don't hate the... what's it called? The boot. The boot topping. I love topping. What? 35. So they're the same width, at least in my scale. So I'll do 9 blocks width on... Would I? Yeah. 8 Vedic. She has her promenade. And she has her glitchy buttons, of course. Glitchy. Can't wait for that class to actually be finished. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. To get her done. I can't believe they don't have anything like any. There must be more plans. There must be more. Look, the boats are all gone. There must be more. There must be more. A night to remember. I hate it when the hatches get wider the further down they go. Lois wants food, of course she does. We got time travel and steal the deck plans for all White Star ships. Yes, please, thank you. Orang. If you guys notice on my webcam that it sometimes becomes very dark, it's because of my main screen when I'm playing this one. It it sometimes flickers, like becomes black for like 1 or 2 seconds. So then I watch on my other monitor, which has OBS up, and I essentially see a mirror of this screen, so I can kind of cheat that a bit and get around that. Fuck you, mirror, or mirror monitor. Suckies. He's getting them good suckies. It's 11. Uh-oh. Hey, Lucius. Okay, I need to decide. I know. Such a sneak. Such a sneaky little twink. That one gets really wide. That's what... no. I can't. Can't keep getting away with this. There's one here and it's flush with this one. Yeah, that actually works out good. 9 blocks. I wonder if these are too wide. No, it's fine. I think this one just goes straight down. Did chat freeze? Or did everyone die? And or leave? I wouldn't blame you if you did, to be honest. Let's see here. Is that there? Yeah, it's there. Recently, Orange Juice tried to get a different verdict for them and he got civilly liable for grape. Bad. Bad bean. Oh, is this Is this open? No, it's not open. It can't be. It's portals. Yeah, it's supposed to be the same both sides, so let's do that. That in the middle. There we go. And that goes down. Mama. I just have, I think this is the final hatch we need to add. It actually lines up with this wall. That hatch goes to there, so it also lines up with this one. Then that goes all the way down. That's aft one, so this goes one forward. Like this. There we go. Everyone is dead. Meow. Meow 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 meow. I live. Here's a question for you guys. What is the best White Star ship? And you can say Olympic, Titanic, and Britannic. Riddle me this, Batman. Miniconda got translated to somewhere. In your opinion? No, yours. Atlantic 2, Oceanic 2, Britannic 3, hello Grayson. Graysonian. Regina. Britannic. Very good picks. The obviously best White Star liner is this one. Riddick. Gilkamal, Majestic, Adriatic, Oceanic Free. The most horrible Titanic versions ever created. I'm gonna base the boiler arrangement of these ships on the Africa class, where the screws they're nowhere. That freedom mod is from Family Guy. It's certainly an episode. I've seen it. I think Chris needs to do homework, and so Stewie and Brian take him on like a time travel journey to like learn about all this in person. And then he becomes bored, and then he boards Titanic without knowing. And yeah. Is his class similar to the Celtic class? Yeah, I think they are. They have similar interiors. At least the top has a similar layout. And they have very similar styles. Smoke room is the same. Library is the same as Celtic and Cedric. Dining room is the same. Staircase is the same. What the heck is this? That's here. It's taken from this angle, like in this direction. You can see the other staircase over there. The plan says only one door, but that is clearly double doors. This is Corinthic and Ionic. I wonder if that was different between the ships. I don't know. Why would they remove a door? Purser? Yep. Hello, Hamus. Have you been on the Atlantic? Yeah, I have. Here she is. It's Oceanic. Here's Atlantic. Long time ago I built her. Now it's been... I'm so low down. Long time ago since I built her. Now it's been... Is it approaching a year? I don't think it is. Not yet, but it's been a while. Thank you. Here's our saloon. Very pink. I love steerage. Very little lighting. Gas lamps. Gotta love them. Shall we do a speed round of White Star ships? See if I can name them all. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oceanic. Atlantic. Baltic. Republic. Adriatic. Celtic, the first one. And then these were the Tropic and Asiatic. One, I don't know which order, doesn't matter. This is the first Belgic. Oh, this is Gaelic, this is Belgic. Traffic, Britannic, Germanic. This is Belgic, I think. Arabic, sorry. Arabic. Coptic. Ionic. I should check just so I'm right. Yeah, Coptic. This is Ionic. First one. This is Doric. This is Belgic. That's right, Belgic 2. This is a Gaelic 2. Because by this point the other two had been scrapped or transferred. Here's the Teutonic. Here is the Majestic. Here is the Kufic, the first one. Here is the Runic 2 or Runic 1, sorry. Nomadic, Tuaric, Naronic, Bovic, Gothic, Magnetic, and then this is her as the Ride. Here is Pontic, and then this is the it's Gallic over there. What was her name? Birkenhead, right? Birkenhead. Here is the Civic, Georgic 1. What are these here? I've skipped. Oh, it's Kufic 2, and is it Tropic 2? These don't have any plans, so I can't really do anything with those. Here is the lovely Delphic. Super weird ship. Here I've skipped more. Is this the Romanic, Canopic, and the Republic have skipped because I will do those later. Need to breathe for a second. This is the Camric, Oceanic, Afric, Medic, Persic, Runic, Suevic, Runic 2 rather. This is the Belgic 3, I think. Yeah, there are plans of her, so I might do her in the future. She's on a Horde of the Wolf ship though, so that's why I skipped her for now. Here is Celtic, Cedric, Baltic, and Adriatic. Built those a long time ago. We'll update them fairly soon. What's this one? Oh, Arabic. Arabic is soon as well. And here, of course, is the Athenic. Here is Corinthic, and there's Ionic. Oh, it's Belgian land. Hello. Who's this here? Cretic. Yeah, here's the Belgic. Belgi. Oh, God. Lapland. Can't wait for her either. Laurentic and Megantic. Sealandic. Nomadic. Engineer Minord. Traffic Engineer Rebel. Olympic, lovely Olympic. We have Olympic 1930 over there. I don't know what that ship is. We have Britannic 19. I think I have her as 1920. So if she survived the war. And then we have Hospital Ship Britannic with the Hitler mustache. Yeah, I haven't done that many after this. There aren't that many ships more to do after this compared to the Great Hole. The bigger hole. If I had to guess, this is... could it be Delphic? Vedic. So this is Delphic, or one of the sisters. Yeah, Gallic 2, Delphic 2, and then this is... I feel bad. Bardic. Here is the Germanic 2 by custom based on her, Homeric. I'll probably build her as Germanic. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, I took Belgian land because I wanted to try and see if I could be a sheet and use her hull. But no, I can't. They're way different in scale. The bigger hull. Adding a bubble. And here of course we have the lovely Britannic, Georgic, and Oceanic. And that's it. Oh, never mind. It's the old disgusting Oceanic. Not need to mind that. We need to go to Oceanic because that's not right. No, not next to, but close by. Yeah, Coptic was one of the first, at least, ships in the White Star Line. I don't know if she was first ship, period. Props could be yellow, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't make sense to me how you have this much talent. And they probably were red for those early ships. But thank you. It's 1 AM for me right now, and the walls in my cottage are so thin. Here I can literally hear my grandpa snoring in the living room. You need to put in some noise cancelling earbuds. There we go. Have you heard of the Iowa? Yes, I believe so. I think I've heard about her. I pray for you when you have to build Justitia. Yeah. Yeah. What about 50th Olympic tomorrow? Like an iceberg like the Royal Standard. I don't know much about her, I confess. Only heard about the name. Why? I guarantee that passengers bumped the ceiling here, so they had to cut this off. That is really funny. What are these fucking wrapping paper tubes that they cut off around the light bulbs? I just love small details like that you see notice in photographs. I wonder if I can include that in my build somehow. Pardon me. This will be the engine room. Crazy that the engine room would have a larger uptake than the boiler room. Oh no, they're about the same actually. Ugh. She made it to Rio de Janeiro. She was repaired and turned back for service. Oh, okay. YouTube hates me today, yeah. Have you heard of the bird porn? No, I have not. Never. Hello, Christina. Frustrating. Made a poll in Minecraft ships. We'll have to check this out here. What should I build first? Paris, Bermuda, other. Ah yes, other. Build Paris. Who is the Bermuda? Is she literally called Bermuda, or is it like the... I'm thinking of one. Furnace of Bermuda? What the fuck was her name? No, that's a line. It's just called Bermuda then? Bermuda, 1928. MV Bermuda. Oh! Good lord, what a sexy ship. I need to put on my fan, I'm gonna die. I don't know. I opened up the window so it's much brighter. Let's turn on the fan so my hair is gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna have these off. Weird because they weren't French. Yeah, I guess they were. That was the... Yeah, Furnace Bermuda line, that's right. That is yellowish hulls or beige, whatever. Sweden, the land of the midnight sun. It's hardly midnight, it's like 30 minutes past 9, so not quite yet. What a wonderful ship. What colors were those funnels? Like, is that orange? Gray. My DME photos. Alright. Music still on. Is that it? There we go. I just want music on for you guys so you don't go insane just listening to my voice. I couldn't care less though. Meow 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 meow. I think that's all the uptakes and hatches we need. Let's get to some deck house erecting. That looks like wall there. Slightly not flush. Let's see here. On deck. There's so many trooping photos, it's insane. Is this behind the... Yeah, it's behind the bridge, I think. So it's like here. Now we know there are 2 doors behind there. Oh my god, DMs. She's so Britannic coded. New Mediterranean style, whatever it was called. Not Mediterranean. What was the style? Very old school but still modern. Very, very beautiful. And she burned. Poor booby. Oh god, it's gone. The bridge, the top, it's yeeted. Pigeon. I don't know where pigeon was. That's sad. Okay. Photos. My boy. Bulldogs are so ugly. But they're still kinda cute. To an extent. What is this little... this kind of reminds me of, you know, the fucking telephone booth looking things that Gallic had on her top deck, but I don't know, this is kind of like a slope though. Oh, been real nice if these photos could actually load. What is this? Oh. Fucking Victoria. Okay. Photos. It's a lot of boats. Yeah. Is it, or I think there's a steam pipes underneath, so we're gonna do I wonder how wide. I like how I said earlier that we didn't have any plans, deck plans from above, but we literally do. I'm so stupid. What if a pigeon was the captain of the Titanic? That would be Pinky. What if a pigeon was all the stokers of the Titanic? We'd get roast pigeon. Uranium fever is gonna get you down. Uranium fever. A Geiger counter in my hand. Uranium fever. I'm gonna have a little walkway here behind. Uranium fever is gonna knock you down. Uranium fever. Knocking down. Your shirt is Eastern green. Represent! What if we fueled the boilers by putting jacks in the furnace? Hell yeah. Alex only cares about Jax because Jax is queer. Not at all otherwise. Hot take, you can be a bad person if you are gay or trans or anything else. I do it because she was abused. And then she went on to abuse all her friends. Not very nice, not very cash money. I had a sign somewhere in the ship that says, "Pigeon! Isn't she nasty? Isn't she horrible? Isn't she nasty?" Oh, hi, Pomni. Oh, hi, Pomni. Yeah, because the ribbon girl was annoying. You fucking piece of shit, Gangle is the best. Don't throw shade at Gangle, I will choke you. Not in a good way. Ships and history, you don't need to say that. I've already seen it several times. Me and Gangle pulling up the public toilet. Jack's hell yeah. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Let's do 4 blocks, maybe, potentially, perhaps, mayhaps. That would mean wall goes here, all the way. Yeah. I will look it up later. I must confess, I have not heard about that ship. I haven't heard about a great many ships, so it's good to learn stuff. Is the wall there? I think the wall is there. That means there's 2 blocks here. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Fingers ripped under his cloak, and I think it should be canon. Yeah. Triangle had Subal. She has a name, or they have a name, sorry. Isn't she lovely? Alex is into arms. Now we know that. The best bit. Isn't she milky? We'll make it this wide. I think that's enough. I'm guessing this isn't flush. But it's not as bad, it goes like here, I think. Hey James. I'm so sorry, but Subal was hard to watch. They felt like a millennial trying to be cool. I thought you would be the one to like Subal. Apparently not. I liked Subal. I liked them all. Here we go. Oh, that's actually a bit of overhang. Let's do one block. I have no idea how wide this would have been. That's roughly where the wall ends. Let's make it as wide as that tech house. Angle Tel Aviv. You're evil. I dislike you both immensely. You don't deserve to have opinions. Now with this here, wall. Why is there so much space here? So much dead space. I guess they needed some overhang for shelter. Here we go. Oh, here's okay. So that's correct. The wall there is correct. This one, it looks like it's just flush. Or almost, at least. Well, no, no, okay, that's good. And then this one doesn't show. This one does. Kinda. That's correct. What's this here? Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Excellent. We do things a little bit different here. Isn't trade a DL game, man? Alex's trade privileges will be taken away at the first sign of disobedience. Oh yeah, I was really confused here. I thought it was like on the Big Four when they had the public rooms up on deck, but no, they have them here. They're not allowed up on the boat deck, so here is where this deck is, basically. I should really trace this. Why not? Seven. One block. Pigeons are cute. They do this when they walk. Wobble their little heads. This is 20 blocks wide. Let's make it 21. That is 12. 12 in total. That is like 23. So let's remove one block. Looking for brisket. Brisket, that sounds like a cigarette. You're gonna smoke some? Oh, is that the... I wonder if that is the deck cranes. The bases go down to this deck. Might it be so? Yeah, I think it is, because there's the pantry, roughly. Yeah. Brisket is a meat dish. Oh, you like meat too, huh? Oh yeah, that's not symmetrical now. Shit. Would it be weird if I missed a pigeon? Missed? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Hmm. But how wide is this? 33? Isn't this... Yeah, this is 35 in total. Hmm. Okay. Never mind. Everything is alright. I'm just stupid. I always was stupid. Oh my god, is that a reference to the Bad Piggies video game? Shit. Might have to redo this. Oh, What? 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 Okay, we'll do this here. I'm struggling, guys. Please have some respect for me. Not respect, but please have some understanding for me in these trying times. Oh! I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's redo this. 171. We have 3 bitches in chat here simping for me so hard constantly. Here. That's where it goes instead. France is okay, France is horrible. France should be bombed. There we go. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Let's do this one last time. My name is Peter Parker. My name is Peter Parker. Oh. I thought it was okay. Okay. It's out. 10 blocks. Yes, okay, it works. How wide is this? From the middle, it's about 11 blocks. Not even the French want to be French. Isn't she food? Do not eat Jax, you will get poisoned. Isn't she poisoned? Isn't she hazardous? Isn't she poisoned? Isn't she... Third word. Yeah, good idea, Alex. Good idea. You'll get an A on the prostate exam. If you eat Jax, you just become evil. Oh yeah, this goes up. Over the top. Ew, lovely. Kill me, please. Kill me. I think this is gonna have a similar problem to whatever her name is. Gothic. No, maybe not actually. No, it's probably fine. My glasses keep sliding off. No. Step Pro. Not like this. Now how far does this go? Does it even say? What about this one? Hope. Pardon me. What kind of ops? What is ops? I don't get it. A skylight. Look at this. No, it's a staircase. Oh, it's a skylight. Cool. You kinda look like a hooker on a church corner. Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you? I'm streaming for 2 hours. Okay, we're gonna determine how long this is here, so... Question is... That's... that one? Yeah, that's the middle. So okay, so... This is a skylight. That's behind this staircase. That's this staircase. It must go here roughly. And yeah, we have this here. This is a I think this is a fiddly. No, isn't this a coal loading port? Wasn't that a coal loading port, Alex? I have the same plan up twice. Why do I have it up? I have it thrice. Jesus Christ. Okay, so two ports. I wonder why they didn't have it here. Mind is fried. I'm gonna end the stream fairly soon here, I think. Wait, did I mark out where the co-loading port is? I did, good. So that goes to here. Oh yeah, and that's the hat. That's the skylight there. Cool. I love it when things line up. I also love bottoms. Here we have a skylight here. We'll do this with trapdoors. You got your final test results back. Yay! I did better than I thought I would. Yay! Congratulations. I assume you passed. You passed, huh? Marry Kringle. I'll marry your Kringle. I don't want to make these 2 blocks wide. I'm not sure if I can in this scale though. Is the problem. No, they are 2. Okay, I'll make the 2. That's alright. That's alright. That goes down into the coal bunkers. I imagine that they would have had a lot of coal bunkers. This deck here is for passengers, but underneath here there would have been coal bunkers. So 1 here, probably, maybe 1 more there, and then the regular coal bunkers here. Hey Lazuli, you got your grade averages for the entire year. Maths lowest in French, excluding French, PE, music and art. I got the highest in art, English, history and social sciences. Those were always my best performing ones. There we go. And then this skylight here goes down. I'm gonna replace these slabs here because this is inside. Hello White, I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How did you do in math? Never good. Well, I never failed, but I never excelled either. I think my max... did I get a C? I think I got a C like once or twice. Never higher. For context, in Sweden, our grades are a little bit different. So E is pass, F is fail, E is pass, D is slightly better than E, C is well done, B is very well done, and A is like amazing. That's the best you can get. We typically don't have A plus. We don't have like plus or minus. We just have, yeah, just the letter, just the the letters. I got a D in 8th grade math and 5 in everything in school. Yeah, some people have numbers. Sweden used to have numbers, numbered grading system. They can never decide on which one to use. It's just a dream. Do 3 blocks or 2? I think we do 2. Do double wall like that. And then we do, this goes here. Then we do birch slab. Perfect. Have you ever been to Varda House Fortress? No. What ship are you most happy about? Probably Olympic 3-1 scale. My most recent one. My school had a plus and minus except for A, which doesn't have an A plus. Okay, weird. Dorothy needs to wait for your results. I mean, my branch system, we are graded on 20, so our grade is something out of 20. Okay. I know America often has something out of 100. Maybe that's just for individual tests, and then they would have like final grades be letters. I know you guys have like A plus, A minus, and so on. Riley, what's your favorite Athenic class liner based on the differences you know? I'll have to say like Ionic, I guess, because she has a docking bridge. Hey, Volpix. I think Ionic is the coolest name. I like Athenic, but in my order, I think Ionic is coolest, then Corinthic, and then Athenic. So I did Corinthic, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't really know the differences well enough to say, so I'll have to like really get to know all the differences. Okay, I'm gonna make the one on the deck below 3 blocks wide. Because we need to be able to fit 2 doors and a window. We have to do like this, unfortunately. Bye, Hamus. Athenic did 2 after 1903 refit. Corinthic has my favorite name, but I like Athenic's toilets more. Okay. What? I am confusion. Wait, rather, which White Star ship had the best toilets? Yeah, Georgic 2. Literally, she had a refit and they were redecorated and they looked great. What are you confused about? Athenic's toilets? What do you mean? How did they differ? Do you mean like the windows? Or the portholes, whatever? Toilets? I don't remember the differences. Stop, get off my back. Stop being discriminatory against Rilhon people. You're such a racist, Alex. You should know better. Rilhophobic, always. Oh, forever and ever. You began to stare at you having a shit on Athenic. No doubt those windows would have been frosted glass. Or they would have a curtain. That sounds like a great idea, Sunny. You should subscribe to Rilhon, guys. Subscribe to Rilhon. Do you want to get riled up today? Join my channel. No, Alex, that would have gotten me fired. I mean, that's what you want. To make me suffer. Remember those which toilet would you poop in the hardest videos from my 2020? I confess I do not. Speak up, my hearing aid is busted again. The toilets on Georgic 2 from 1932 were quite good, but they were even better after a refit when they were renovated and redecorated. Isn't it amazing? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Yeah, Darcy, there was a guy at work. He was really hot. A lot of those going around at my work, but they're all straight, let's face it. Airport announcement voice. You draw him? No, that would look bad. Oh yeah, we have the little ducky bridge. Ducky, 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 I wanna dock with you. Or not docking bridge, but what the fuck is it called? Stern deck house. How to describe him? What's his name? What's his name? Oh, that's not a very flattering photo. Imagine this guy, but with a beard. He was like 30. He just looked very similar to him. He's the guy that plays Robin in Batman Begins, or The Dark Knight Rises. Alex, if you keep saying trade, I will eat Lois. And Lois will agree. This is a consensual thing. It's just to punish you that I will eat Lois, and Lois is in on it. You better be careful, you old geezer. Why is this deck house so long? No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. Again, tempo. Have you ever heard about when you eat like some plutonium, you get so many calories? It's the same with Lois. Wait, wasn't there a plan? What's this here? Oh. Yeah, this here. But this doesn't show like what's over here. No, that's really iconic hospital. You will end up in a hospital. I just want to know how wide this is. That's all I want to know. You eat Lois if she tastes like chicken. Probably. Only if she was okay with it though. They know Alex by name at the hospital because he's already going there to give birth. Yeah. Alex has like a dedicated room. It's always available. Just in case like Alex needs to come in like acutely. Acute. Yeah. Suddenly and severe. Acute. In Sweden we have acute. Immediately. At once. Acute radiation poisoning. Just coughed there. Thank you for letting us know this. How very useful of a fact that you shared with us. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Ding, 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 ding. Happy, 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 happy. Notice this vessel has twin screws. Keep clear of blades, or I will eat your ass. One block wider. That's a trade ass right there. Her stern is so much like Britannic 1914. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Oh, like that. Ooh. Oh. What is the oh god, I need to what is that? Okay,
Rocka.
Ray. You know the Ray character from Finding Nemo? What does he sing again? It's like, oh. Oh, I want to watch Finding Nemo again. It's been too long. It's probably called like Mr. Ray or something. Is that a promise? Yes, Grayson. I wanna fuck government hooker. I don't know what Tom Pearl is. Bye, Sunny. Yes, I knew that already, Alex. I know what you mean, but I don't know what. Yeah, you all have dementia. Grayson, you should know what I mean. You're the Britannic twink. You know. With the shelter deck at the stern, you know. Det är fjärde något av att Tom Thomas. Alex was wrong. Hell yeah, it feels so nice for you to admit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cock. Hock. Hammond, you muppet! Hammond, you idiot! You reversed into the spots, Laurie! I wonder if it's better to do this or this. I can barely decide. She's only the best White Southern ship and the second best ship ever built. True. Korean does not have a docking bridge as built. Oh, okay. Another change. Why do you want to be inaccurate? What do you mean? I'm not building a docking bridge. I'm just building the thing, the dab. The cover, the ceiling over. You said you like it when I'm wrong. What? You like it when I'm wrong. It's funny. I'm like Jax. I like it when my friends suffer. No, that's mean. I like it when my friends get mildly inconvenienced. Hi Sven. Oh, that wants me dead. Yeah, then I wanted to be resurrected. Like William Afton. Oops, don't have that. Hey Sven, here's the progress. Looking pretty good if I do say so myself. Added the decks, added the superstructure and the deck houses. And I've added the inside bulkheads and such as well. So, going pretty well. I love the Corinthic class. Corinthic class. I just Athenic. We don't care about Athenic apparently. Athenic class. When will you end the stream, good sir? Good question. I was gonna end a little bit back, but okay. How about this? We'll build the bridge structure. This deck house and then the wings. Then we'll call it a day. I really wonder why they added a docking bridge to begin with. Like that, I assume that they allowed third class passengers up on this deck. Because like if they weren't allowed up here, then the crew had a deck to themselves. Maybe there was poor visibility, I don't know. Might be better to have it up, raised up. But there's still had a wheel on the deck below. They just had the telemotors, I think that's a telemotor there. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Still wrong. You're incorrect. And you are bad people. Alright. No, Pelagos. Pelagos. Pelagos or Pelagos, who knows? No one knows. We may never know. Oh yeah, it's not a deck house here, it's just a little, it's just the wheelhouse. Wheelhouse. Roadhouse. It seems to be the same size on them all. That's flush with this here, so we'll have it like that. Where are those Pilates? Yeah. Pontius Pilate. Never mind, there is a deck house. And it gets wider, it's like Georgix. Four windows. You make it like that wide? Is that too much? Maybe. No, I don't. I don't even know what it is exactly. I think don't you like use one of those big rubber balls to roll around on? Get balled. Arms stretching, okay. Simpler than I expected. Wait, is it smooth? Or like... God, Pelaga's opening up her ass. Oh, it's not, is it smooth? I don't know. It doesn't matter in this scale, but like Sealandic. Smooth but shallow. Oh my god, shallow reference. Alex, tell me something more. No, I didn't. I forgot to say that. I'm never gonna say it now because I always forget. I forget things, that's my thing. I'm falling. Jamie is preggers. So, Okay. Women get pregnant, regular pregnant. Boys get pregnant, they're boy preggers. What would you be when you're non-binary? I assume you're non-binary, Jamie, since you use they, them. So that's just like a general question. What would the term be there? Also, I'm not the father, stop spreading lies. I'm not paying child support. Just preggers. What about MB preggers? You are the father. No! NB preg. Maybe preg. Hello, La Petite. I'm doing good. How are you? The Holland and Wolf builders and architects seeing that they are going to build the same ship for the next delivery. Yeah. Just do the same thing over and over. Nice. Fortunately, they don't line up here, but what can you do? Well, I need to go on the Mari show. What? Unhand me, sir. There is a house on top here. Three windows. Can do that. Nice. We're eating good tonight. My friends, I said that we were gonna finish the bridge structure, and we have. So I will see you guys in the next stream. I don't know when that will be. Probably. Okay, so I won't be able to stream until I'm done with this work week. Tomorrow I'm on my 3rd out of 6 days, so I get off on Friday. Friday. Maybe I can stream Friday. Let's aim for Friday. If not, Sunday and or Monday. I'm not paying any child support. Yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream as always. Hope you had a great time. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.